Good morning, Steve, your daily shaver. This morning, the Gem G-Bar straight edge. You take the blade, you pop it in, make sure it's sitting against the two tabs, and you're ready to rock and roll. This morning, I'm using my Van der Hegen set. So here we go, got that. Now, I'm not going to use the Van der Hegen. I'm going to try to crater the Vision sample, which is taking a bit longer than I expected. Now, I've had a few shaves and I've had a few problems. Not in the shave so much as the iPhone's got audio issues since they updated to version 9. Right, so let's get some of that in the bowl. There we go. Using the Van der Hegen bowl, which I like. It's got a little knobby bit in the bottom. The only thing I don't like about this bowl is it doesn't have a feeling that it'd take much of a bump before it broke, and that's a bit disconcerting. So, but I am using the brush and the bowl this morning, and it's beautiful. In fact, the only thing, and I love the, got the nice little pretty windmill. But the thing I do think I might have to do to this is go and get some of that spray can plastic and spray the outside of it. So it's got a bit of grip and feels like it'd take a bit of a bump. Doesn't take very long before you have fantastic shaving cream. Right, wet the case. Now my shaves with the G-Bar, in anticipation of this morning's shave, have been excellent. It feels remarkably mild. Nice scent from the shaving cream. I've been shaving with this one all week. It's the only... Normally I change my shaving cream every day. It's a different one every day. And if it takes me a month or 2 months to never get back to the same shaving cream, that's fine by me. But I've decided to try to crater this one. Okay, Gem. Okay, so you basically start with it kind of on a flat and then back a bit. And you can feel the blade just. You hear it more than feel it. Now, obviously, and for a first pass, wow. That's the one thing about this. I can see why the Mongoose is so popular now. Anything that uses this type of blade. In fact, guys, where's the next opportunity going to come from to get a better one? I bought this off Etsy, the website. It was described to me as in very good condition. When I got it, basically new stock, old new stock, I reckon. The only area that's a little bit fun is under here. Simply because although it's long and thin, and you'd think it'd be brilliant for getting into here, one sec, I just adjust up. That's a bit better. Trying to use natural light this morning instead of the reflector. I bought a light. You can purchase a range of these. Now, this one is pop riveted on the bottom. It's pop riveted either side. It's the only area besides, having had a good or bad life, whether it's been looked after, is rust. Now, I'll show you what I do now that I've got it. Just one second while I pop out of This is just basically WD-40 with a bit of scent. It's called Shaver Guard. But if you can get a small WD-40, the thing I like about this one is it smells good. I use it on all my shaving gear. Give it a clean and then just give it a little, it lubricates and stops rust. And it dries out, just disperses the water. Alright. So that product again for anybody was Shaver Guard. Protects, cleans and lubricates, it says on the side there. Whoops. Protects, cleans and lubricates. And it is good. It's got a nice thing. The Van der Hagen gear is extremely good for the money. No complaint about the badger. It's an excellent badger. I think Mantic mentioned the kit. It's the orange one with the badger. Sorry about that light again. If I close up my bathroom, I don't have this problem with the light. Every day something's gone wrong with the shave video. If I discover that the audio's disappeared, today will be like every other day. The upside is I've got to shave with this all week and I love it. Everything in the Van der Hagen box is extremely high quality and well worth what they're asking for it. Even if you've got to pay extra for postage to Australia. Alright. Just go and run a bit of glycerin under here. And now, I've noticed every morning that about 10 minutes after my shave, my skin feels silky smooth. So it does a very good job of reducing hairs right down. The long, wide, stiffer blade does make for an improved shave. This is just the beard reduction component so that I'm as smooth as possible during my day. I'm just getting any stray, and they're only small. You know, this is the last probably 1/10 of a millimetre of anything that's poking up. And it only pokes up because my face is wet. As soon as it dries out, those hairs will retreat back into your face and you'll feel smooth for the rest of the day. Alright, there we go. Now, just let me show you my clean up process for my razors now, particularly the gem, because as good as it is, it's only as good as you look after it. So rinse, hot water, poke it up and take the blade out. So there's your blade. I'll give that a wipe separately. Run under some hot water. Now to clean off anything that's going to come off as easy as you can. Right. Go and give it a dry. So just take my can, give it a bit of a shake, it's getting down a bit. Take your razor and just gently give it a spray. Now that will dry and it smells kind of like an aftershave. That'll dry quite nicely. And In fact, washing housework day today. So a bit of Thayer's, because there's vitches in it. That feels good. I'm going to go have myself a coffee and start my day. What I can say is fantastic bowl, great for lathering. The brush, also a very nice badger. I like it. As always, when I've rinsed out a badger, I just drop it into a receptacle, recycled paper fluff management gadget with okay, it's a toilet roll. Deal with it, people. It works. And bowl's fantastic. Absolutely love this bowl. This and the Ginger's Garden. The Ginger's Garden's got ridges on the inside when she made it. I love that. But this one's got the knob down the bottom, which definitely helps whip up an awesome lather. The only thing is I'm going to spray the outside with some plastic coat, which you can peel off, but it'll help protect the outside. Unfortunately, I'll lose my very pretty little emblem on it. But I just feel every time I use it in my bathroom, I keep, I'll show you. I keep rubber mats, these things, just you buy a huge roll of the stuff for like $5. And I do that so things that sit on it don't go, well, I can either make this sound, I can make that sound. And you just need something soft for it to sit on. I got to clean my bathroom. It's finally reached the point where this bachelor says, no more! Someone's got to do it. Hey, apply. Anybody want to apply? No. That's never the way. You walk through a shopping centre, see all these people cleaning, you say, would you like to come home with me and clean my place? So far, no takers uppers. Remember, good food, good friends, good shaves, amen. While it's nice to be important, it's far more important to be nice. Go forth, spread the message. If you get the opportunity to find yourself a nice gem, you can pick up the blades from Canot Shaving or your hardware store if you're not too worried about them being coated. I liked Canot Shaving because they had cheap delivery, and I think the best bang for buck was about 200 of them. So yeah, got a few to last me. You can also, just one second, forgot to dry the blade, didn't I? If you keep the blade clean, you can also give it a spray, as long as it stays sharp. The one thing you can do with these, which I can't do because I don't know how, is you can sharpen them. You can keep that edge on them, which is a, you know, you probably only go through about 3 blades a year if you sharpen them. But so far I've gotten 4 shaves out of this one, and I'm baby smooth. Vision, I'm getting down, but I tell you what, for a sample, it's taken me a week to get to the bottom of it. Love the shaving cream. Not my favourite. I love the Old Spice up in the mug, the best. But I love the gem single edge. The shave is remarkable. I think I'm heading towards recycling back and starting with the very best one I own as far as build and expense. I'm going to start with the above the tie. I'm going back to where it all began. Besides, it's October and they tell me that's open comb month. So tomorrow morning, I'm going to wrist, life, limb, since most of my face is healed up, and above the tie. And I have to pair it with something nice. I'm Stevie Daily Shaver. Go forth, share the message, and good shaves. Goodbye.